out there who is watching, and if you're watching, it's specific to you. Sometimes we have to knock the cards a little bit to have the energy flow. And this is what tarot cards readers do this. Now, a king or a queen can be female or male. It just depends on the energies. We all have female and male energies in us. I don't read reversal, but if it pops out on my hand as a reversal, I will read it like a reversal. And if I feel that I need to read it like a reversal, I will do that. Don't focus too much on the zodiac signs. Just the one that I mentioned, Virgo in your Venus and or Jupiter. And the rest, don't focus too much on it. Focus on the events. If it resonates with you, then this is your reading. If it does not, Cinderella, don't try to make it fit. Here we go. So you have the Six of Wands. Crosses you is the World card. What crowns you is the Seven of Wands. What is in your subconscious is the Four of Wands. What's in your recent past is the Strength. The Emperor came reverse in your near future. And now how people see you is the Two of Pentacles. How you see yourself is the Two of Pentacles, and how other people see you are things that are surrounding your environment. This is the King of Swords. What's your fear? Your fear, and also it could be your desire, but seems like a fear to me actually. Focus on the fear. This is focused on the fear, not the desire. And this is your outcome is the Queen of Wands. So the signs that I see here are the sign of Aries, Taurus, Leo. I see fire signs, as in Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see earth signs. I see everyone on the board here, but most prominent is Aries, Taurus, Leo. Okay, and of course, this is for you, Virgo, Jupiter, and or Venus. So, you seem like you have conquered something, like it's a conquest, and you had like conquered something. It's like you won. You can see that he's celebrating. Everybody is celebrating this guy. He's achieved something, and he's really popular. He's up there in his high horse, and at this moment we don't know if it's full of arrogance or that he actually did win something and he conquered something valuable. So we're not quite there yet, but it seems like he did conquer something, like he feels like he won. And what crosses him is an end of a cycle. It's a completion of something. He completed something. I do feel male energy. I'm sorry, that's why I'm saying he, because I feel male energy. What crowns him is that he felt the need to defend something. He felt the need to defend something. And so this is what crowns him, is like taking a stance on something he feels really strongly about. And what's in his subconscious is his foundations, his family. It could be his family. It could be a relationship, some foundations that he has, or it's a relationship, which is the 1111, which it could be a soulmate. In the recent past, he's had to be strong about something, about challenges that he faced, and so he's thinking about these challenges right now. But this Emperor here, whoever this guy is Aries or Taurus. He's in reverse. So this means a king that's a person that's very controlling. He's domineering. He can be narcissistic. He's someone who actually is either too controlling or somebody who lost control. This could be the negative signs of the emperor, who displays leadership, who knows what he wants, who is the boss man of a big company, CEO. And this, in the reversed, he can display these things, but in the negative side, like maybe he is lacking in leadership, he doesn't have direction, he may be too arrogant or narcissistic, too controlling, or lack of control. We have to clarify these. Right now, how you're feeling is that you're juggling a lot of things. You're juggling two things, or you're trying to juggle money and your emotions, and you feel like you need to balance something. What is in your surrounding is this King of Swords, who's upright actually. This could be a friend. This could be you yourself portraying these. Air might be in your natal chart of the sign of Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is a fair king, a king who likes the truth and thinks with his head and not his heart. You can have that in your natal chart, or you can have a friend that's portraying these things that is helping you out. And what you fear is deceit, that somebody is actually pulling the wool over your eyes, that somebody is trying to trick you or steal something from you. And the outcome is the Queen of Wands, which is it could be you displaying this Queen of Wands personality trait, which is very passionate, ambitious towards a goal, towards something. Or it could be somebody in your life who is a fire sign, which is Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So a passionate queen, a queen that's very intuitive, somebody who has a lot of drive and passion for you. So I will be clarifying these, and I'm going to use a different deck that I haven't used. I'll use this deck right here. You gotta make sure that some of the cards that don't need to be here aren't here, because sometimes I forget to pull out the book title, the card titles, and then I pull it out and then it means nothing. But anyway, so here it goes. So first I'm going to clarify the Six of Wands. I want to know why is this person feeling like they had a victory over something that is completing or coming to an end? Why does this person feel this way? Why? Why does this Virgo man in Jupiter or Venus feel this way? A lot of people ask me, how did I come to do this? Well, I've been doing this for years, for like more than 15 years, and I did it privately. I was actually embarrassed of telling people that I did this because I don't want to freak people out, because people are always scared of the unknown and what they fear, and they don't know. And so I never came up with it, and my friends asked me, Lily, why don't you do it? Why don't you do it for me and for me? And they always kept asking me to do it for them, so I thought I'd come out of the closet with it. And it's part of my passion. I do study for it. And so why not give you guys a little bit of something that I have, a talent, so to speak. So why does this person feel victorious? Why? Okay, so the King of Swords came out again. He feels like, sorry, I have to read this for a second. He feels like he had clarity over something. He's very intuitive. He has this look about him that he knows. He knows the truth. And he wills a truth, a sword of truth. And he's cutting shit out if you're not telling the truth, so he can smell deceit a mile away. So he probably knew that some people were being, there was some sort of deception around him. So this is what he feels victory over, his ability to not feel emotional about things and be analytical to come up with the accurate and logical truth, and he's using more his head. Can you clarify the King of Swords? So the King came upright. So there's like a death, like he had clarity. He had clarity about a love offer. So somebody was trying to offer him something. The Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, was trying to offer him something in his state of dissatisfaction. And something happened. There was a end to the relationship, or a transformation, and this person and this guy felt like he had to go and recuperate, it kind of feels like, I hate to say this, like if anybody passed away, my condolences. But usually when the Four of Swords and the Death card comes up, means that somebody was laid to rest. So if that's so, I'm sorry, but if it isn't, it could be somebody who ended a relationship and needed a break to recover. And so this came out really intense, guys. I'm feeling the energy right now. Let's continue, guys. I'm going to clarify all of these cards here because I really need to know what's going on. So I'm going to clarify the world. What's the completion of what? The completion of what? This person was really retreating to try to it's like some inheritance or like some money, the completion of some money. So this person might have gotten a lot of money recently, and this was finalized, or somebody is. I'm going to clarify this, King. Actually, there's like some sort of fight about money. Some sort of deception. Where they have to like come to some sort of an agreement, a balance between this inheritance or this money. So it's taking a stance. It regards finances. It's in regards to finances. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, over like some family inheritance. Can you clarify the Emperor in reverse, please? Let's clarify the Emperor in the reverse. So this person is gonna. So the Page of Cups is usually a child. There's a child involved here. Or somebody's going to give you some news about a love, or some news about love, or some news with feelings of it, with emotion attached to it. Can you clarify the Page of Cups? Yeah, this person. Can I just let me hold on for a second? Let me see here. This Emperor is actually losing control of his emotions, and he wants to, and he's drowning in his emotions. Do you hear the music? That's a message. So this king right here, which is a water sign, it might be in your natal chart. It's definitely your natal chart. I can say this. He's drowning. He's losing control of these emotions, and he wants to give you a message. And he wants to just say it. He wants to communicate and initiate this message. imagine it's to this fire sign. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? That there were seeds planted and invested in this relationship. And although there was a heartbreak, and there was a lot of investment in here. This person invested so much in this, and they were heartbroken, and so they they're losing control of their emotions. And something happened where they feel it's wrong, but they don't care because they're so full of love. They love this person. It could be so it's a stalemate. They're stuck in the rut. They're not seeing something that they should be seeing. They're blindfolded. They're blindfolded because they don't want to see the truth of the situation. They don't want to see the truth because they're too emotional right now, and they can't really, they're thinking logically now. They're either thinking completely with their head or completely with their heart, and they don't have a balance. They're emotionally not balanced. So this person might, I hate to say this, but I'm thinking like bipolar people would do something like this. Or something really tragic happened, like I mentioned here. There was some death that occurred. I normally don't say it's physical, but when it's Four of Swords here, something tragic happened here, and somebody came in between, which has to do a lot with this king right here, which is an earth sign. Okay, so let's use a different deck. All right, let's use ooh, yeah, and the energy feels heavy. What deck should we use, guys? Let's use let's use this deck right here. Let's use the kitties. No, I don't want to use the kitties yet. Let's use vice versa. Can you clarify the King of Pentacles? Can you clarify? The King of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles. 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 4 of that this person's not willing to take a leap of faith. He turned his back on taking the leap of faith. Maybe because he's worried about his financial stability. So he didn't take the leap of faith that he should have, or that he wanted to take. He turned his back on taking that risk because it was too much of a risk. Sometimes these things don't make sense to me. I just read the cards as they are. So if it resonates for you, then this is for you. If it doesn't, then don't try to make it fit for you. Why is this Four of Wands here? And the dog is saying, like, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing this? I thought we were here together, in this together. Why aren't you doing this? Okay, so it has something to do with either a Gemini, a twin flame, actually a soulmate, a twin flame. When you get these, I got this in my last reading where I had the Lovers and I had the Four of Wands. You can see the 1111 here. That's very representative in the couple here. That's very representative of twin flame. And this is as well. But somebody here was wearing a mask. Do you see? He was wearing a mask. So although he was naked, I wouldn't say he was vulnerable. And they're mirroring each other, actually. And this connection is divinely guided. It looks like fire and earth. Fire and earth. So it could be over something happened where it ended something, or ended some foundations here, and it had to do with, it had to do with money, or it could have or stability, or the ending of a stable relationship where the person or not wanting stability, where the person turned their back, or it could be inheritance. So, but now that I see it, it's looking like, God, it could be looking like both. If this is for you, please email me. This person went through a lot of shit, I swear. So he's juggling he's trying to balance his emotions out. Do you see they're overflowing, and he's trying to balance his emotions. But there's only, yeah, it's very rocky. Do you see the waters here? They represent emotion. And do you see how the waves are not settled? The waves are really, really heavy, and this person's trying to balance those things out. He's trying to balance finances and love. These are the two things this person's trying to balance. Can you clarify the King of Swords? Actually, I'm going to use a different deck here. Oh, there's too many cards. I'm not going to take these. So I get a group of cards that this person had left a family, a family actually, had left like maybe a wife or a family with children because they were not happy. They were not happy. Or somebody was, yeah, they were not happy. I get here that this person could be drinking a lot to drown their emotions. But if you would see this person from the outside, he would look calm and collected, all logical. But this person in the inside, their emotions are like raging, but you wouldn't know it if you saw him, because he's not showing it. Okay, I just need one card, please. One card. Again, I get the Seven of Wands, like the Seven of Wands here. And that means that this person is trying to put up a face of steel because he's coming up with challenges and he has to fight something. What does this king have to fight? Pardon me, I'm gonna see what happened to the music. Happened that this person feels defensive, feels like he has to fight. Who does he have to fight and why? Who does he have to fight and why? It's really funny because I turned the music on and it said, don't fight it. And there was like some arguments. It's really crazy how sometimes the music synchronizes with the energies in the room. And this is what the universe is all about, is synergy. Anyway, let's move on. Why does this person feel this way? Why do they feel this way? Looks like it's over this fire sign. The Queen of Wands came up again. So So it's seems like an ending happened, and somebody doesn't want to take a risk, and somebody does want to offer stability. And they're going to invest on it because they feel they love this person, but they're not showing it. But they will. They're going to communicate this with this person. But I don't know if it's the same person here. It seems like a different energy. It seems like they left a situation they broke up with somebody who they've had a home with. You can see it with a death card here. And this person is another energy right here. So you have two queens on the board. And you have a death card with her. So it means an ending. And I really feel like this is two energies, guys. So it seems like you want to send a message to this person, but you don't know. You're stuck. You don't know. You're stuck in a rut, like you can't move, and you're keeping your feelings to yourself. Okay. Can you clarify? What does a cat say? What does the cat say about this queen? What does the cats know? What do the cats know that we don't know? Let's ask them. You can't stop thinking about this person. Your mind is always thinking about this person. You're all up in your head about it. What do the cats say? Everywhere, wherever you go. You can't stop thinking about this person. We just learn how to do this, guys. Just kidding. Why do you keep thinking about the things that went wrong? Somebody is. Either it's you or the cross watcher. You know who the cross watchers are? Cross watchers are people who are spying on you with these cards. So let's say that you're dealing, if you're the Virgo in this spread and you're dealing with, I don't know, I want to say whatever sign, Libra or something. The cross watcher would be the Libra that's watching your tarot reading at this moment. I don't sense a cross watcher here though, to be quite honest. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to tell you what cross watcher meant. What does a cat say about this queen? What does a cat say about her? definitely there's somebody who wants to take a risk and another person doesn't want to. But even if the person wanted to take the risk, he's not saying anything. And again, this person's very fucking defensive. This person's very defensive. I don't know why. But they're done being left out in the cold. They're very, 7 of Wands again, 3 times in the spread. Very significant when you get a card more than once. So this person is on fighting stance. They're defending something. Again, 3rd time, you get the King of Swords. Cutting something. Cutting something. Somebody can have Sagittarius in their chart. But trying to balance something out. Maybe in the legal system. I don't know. Maybe a lawyer. This person could be a lawyer or something in the legal system. Yeah, so I get the 2 of Cups reversed, where the family foundations were. So there's no love here anymore with this person right here with the Queen of Pentacles. There's no love here anymore. And I feel like this person is kind of getting a financial setback because of the separation of this family or of this relationship where they had a home with this person. So they're having this financial setback. 4 of Pentacles reversed. That maybe it's a settlement or something like this after a separation. So we're 58 minutes. 48 minutes, 49 minutes. So I have to end this. If this resonates with you, please email me. You fear that you're being deceived somehow. And I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Wands, and then I'm going to see how maybe draw some cards that are advice cards that maybe can help you with how to not be too defensive. I don't know. Or if you should be feeling like this. Yeah. So you feel like you had to withdraw. It almost seems like you're not with this person. You're not with this person, but you want to be. You feel like you've had to withdraw. And you kind of feel like because of all the situation and the breakup and stuff like that, you kind of feel like that this kind of brought you down a peg, like security-wise. Maybe you need to bring up your self-worth more, or when you're thinking about this person, that you aren't really with them, that you're thinking about giving them a message with a Page of Cups, but you're actually in hermit mode. Your card comes up again. This is a card of Virgo, which is you're reflecting, you're being by yourself right now. You're taking the time to be alone in order to reflect, in order to be in tune with yourself, in order to converse with your spirit guides, with the divine. This is the card of Pisces with the moon and Scorpio. I can see here too. But there's something that's being illuminated, or something that's, you kind of sense that there's something not right. That you're sensing that there's something hidden. I don't know whether it's hidden within the deepest parts of yourself, or this whole situation. It's kind of a dream. It almost feels like it's a dream. But you're definitely, you intuitively know. You intuitively, you know deep down inside. You know what you should do. I can't tell you what's going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm a tarot reader, but I don't read the future. Only the divine knows, and only time can tell you. But what I can do is read an advice card and see what happens. So we're already 52 minutes on time. So let's see what we can come up with here. Definitely experiencing a tower moment. Like something really major happened in your life. And so you're going through the dark night of the soul. So what can you do about this? You need to let your emotions out. That's what you need to do. You can't keep them inside you, because you're not releasing that energy. You're being stuck. You're doing this to yourself. When you don't release energy that's inside of your body, that makes situations worse, and you're not healing. You're not healing from the things that you should heal. So you should let it out so you can heal. That's part of the healing process. Don't keep that in. It only makes more pain for yourself. So you have a lot of potential in you. A lot of potential. You can be all these kings. You can be the stability. You can offer emotion, stability, everything. But you have to balance yourself out. So advice is, what is your advice here? You're holding on to what you can't have. Why can't you have it? And why are you dwelling in these depressive moods? Get out of this state. And the way you can get out of this state, by healing your heart chakra. So look into this. Let your emotions out. So the King of Pentacles, stop trying to be a jack of all trades. Specialize. You have strong sensual and physical desires just now. Don't let your sense of self-discipline interfere with your personal happiness and fulfillment. Don't be stuck on just work, and either thinking too much with your head and just going after monetary things and not focusing on what your emotions say. It's very important that you focus on what your heart wants. What does your heart want? You're being extremely, and when you aren't and when you're two extremes. You're either too analytical, or when you are all in your feels, you're in your feels. You are extremely sensitive, more vulnerable to the suggestions of others. People may not know this about you because this is how people view you. You have a mask on. You have this mask on, and you need to take the mask. Well, why are you so guarded? I know everybody's gone through heartbreak. But you're letting fear. It says you're letting fear of competition and growth will only delay desired outcomes. Don't let this fear and these negative thoughts stop you of, where is this? There was this card that I wanted to pull out, which was the Five of Cups, where you're focusing on the 3 cups that were spilled. I lay my cards all over the place. You were focused on the 3 cups that were spilled and not the 2 cups that you still have. So get out of that negative thought. Act now to meet your goals. Tell your partners your objectives and feelings. Don't be afraid of rejection. Everybody gets rejected. Everybody. God, if I tell you how many times I've been rejected, everybody does. It's part of life. I mean, you certainly wouldn't want to be with somebody who's never been rejected in their life. Those are growing pains, right, that everybody needs to go through. Okay, and don't fear of being rejected. So what? I mean, if you get rejected, you at least went out, balls to the wall, and just tried your best to, give it your all. Because if you don't give your all right now, then when do you do it? When? How important is this to you? How important is this to you? Go easy on yourself and accept what the day brings. Control your temper. Don't take criticism personally. And I also wanted to add, don't criticize yourself either. Be kind to yourself, because the worst thing for you to do is criticize yourself and be overly sensitive over what other people say. Try not to feel pressured by deadlines. See what else I can do for you. Let me see what else I can do for you. Here, I'm going to read an oracle. Just for shits and giggles. Just like 2. Can you give me advice for this Virgo, Venus, or Jupiter? It says here, communion, that you have to maybe meditate more. You have to align yourself. I suggest you align your chakras to try to get in tune with your higher self, your intuition. failed. Take your mask off. And the minute you do that, you will find harmony. When you take that freaking mask off and you be your authentic self, the moment you're your authentic self, you align with who you are, your deepest desires, your emotions, you balance out everything, and you reach this harmony and this balance that you need. Nothing's stopping you here but yourself. I love you guys, and see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.